High school football week number 8 as we take a look at another matchup. The Handley Judges traveling down to face the Warren County Wildcats last week. The Judges with a 46-3 victory over Fauquier, and Coach Jake Smith of the John Handley Judges joins me now. Coach, again, a game where the running attack did some really good things, but you implemented some more passing this week against Falk here in the win. First and foremost, can you just talk about that in a sense of, was that something you just wanted to add? Was it a difference in game plan? What was that like, and how do you feel the execution of your pass game helped on Friday?
Yeah, I mean, the passing game's always in our game plan. It's always a part of it. By and large, in the majority of our games this year, we don't necessarily have to pass the football. And so if you continue to run the ball and have success there, there's really no need to throw the ball. Fauquier did some things different, defensively. I think that just, gave us some different opportunities in the passing game. And so our offensive line did a great job of getting the protections called and blocked up. And Tristan made some really good reads. And then our receivers, they made some great plays on the ball, whether that was, high point a ball or, catching a short pass and making a guy miss and moving down the field. But, the combination of the two things was really good to see in one game for us, and being balanced there as far as throwing the ball and running the ball. And just, being able to get, the ball into some different guys' hands, because I do think we have some talented receivers.
Do you think with the addition of the passing game that came out in this game against Fauquier was sort of a 1-2 punch with your explosiveness on the ground already to use in the air as well?
Yeah, one thing we talk about is generating explosive plays, and I think for the most part we've been able to do that this year. But being able to add some more passing, into that explosiveness of our offense, I think definitely makes us a little bit more dangerous.
And defensively, only holding Falk here to 3 points. What really stood out defensively that helped your team hold Falk here to only 3 points?
No, I think our defense has been doing a great job. I mean, as of late, I think they've played significantly better than they did at the beginning of the year. As far as that goes, I think our defensive line is doing a good job of getting penetration and attacking gaps, keeping our linebackers free. JoJo and Trent Gomez had a big night at the linebacker position, making plays and tackles. And, Jameer is now, moving around a little bit on defense, kind of, a hybrid player, so to speak. And he had a big night as well. Holistically, I just think they understand and have a better, grasp of what we're trying to do and what our opponent's trying to do. And they're able to play fast now.
And just looking after a big win like this, just practice going into this week into another matchup against Warren County. What's sort of your scout on Warren County, and what are you trying to do Friday night?
Yeah, well, I think Warren County, they do a lot of different things offensively. They're going to throw a bunch of different formations out and have some unbalanced line and do try to create mismatches. And so, we'll have to make sure that we line up to those things correctly. And we've been working on that this week, and our kids have been doing a great job with it. And then defensively, they've shown a couple of different fronts, and they bring some pressure and do some things there as well. So again, we're going to have to be able to identify those different fronts and make sure that we can get things blocked up correctly as well. They do a great job of mixing up looks and keeping you guessing and not really knowing what's coming next. So, we just have to have great alignment assignment football on Friday.
And the pass running game, are you looking to sort of continue that with the success you've had since the passing game works so well as well?
Yeah, I think, we make a game plan every week, and, based on, what we're getting from the opposing team is kind of, dictates what we're going to do. And so, we're just going to take advantage of opportunities when we feel that we have them. And so whether that's running the football or throwing the football, what have you, time will tell when we get in game.
It is Handley facing off against Warren County, part of Week 8 high school football. As always, joining me, the head coach of the John Handley Judges, Jake Smith. Coach, as always, really appreciate your time, sir.
Yep, thanks for having me.